Hey guys, Holiday Master here, and today I've got a video for you of the Gemmy 2022 9 foot wide, 4.5 foot tall air balloon inflatable Santa in a helicopter. Again, you guys know this was sold at Lowe's. I got the display model. I like to usually get the displays if I can, since I don't know, to me, if I buy a display, it's more of the fact that I can see it work, because I'll be honest, with all this newer stuff being cheaply made, I don't care really to, if I see a display that I know it's cheap, it ain't worth it to me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it other than such. But this one, I actually bought this one because my original helicopter has bit the dust. It dry rotted. The plastic doesn't even bend, it just breaks. And it had 2 fans on it, and the original one had a 200, I believe, 125 or a 200, so it shouldn't have needed a second fan. This thing has a 125, I believe. I've not looked, but it doesn't seem to be as big as a 200, so I'm gonna say 125. But again, I have not looked. But yeah, so here's the box. This box has been a little beat up, mainly like right there, but this is what it is. Just a typical Lowe's box for this year. Here's the item. Once the thing's inflated, there is something I want to show you guys that it doesn't surprise me, but I want to point it out so everyone can kind of see what I'm talking about. So without further ado, if I can get my phone to stay right there. Sorry guys, forgot my stand again, but alright, so without further ado, this thing inflated. Okay, so there it is. I hate doing that, but there it is. So first off, obviously, string holder here, and then the other string holder is actually right there underneath. And then the 4 stakes by the fan. So these are the air-driven mechs. They're not the gear-driven mechs. And I'll be honest with you guys, I think in this case the gear-driven would have worked better. It would be a little slower, but I say that because if you look, so first off, the gap. This gap is not closed. So the item is losing a lot of air, you know, in the gap of these things, as it is. And you can actually see that is the white powder from from it rubbing together. So yeah, with it being a new item, it should not have that. But again, Gemmy's getting cheaper and cheaper. But it's on, you know, all of that. It's just the powder from the insides. It's because it was a display model, it rubbed off. Now with this one, as you guys can see, there is no gap, and it actually kind of spins a little bit better. It's hard to tell, but that one actually wobbles. If you watch it, it wobbles. This thing is more straight on. This is actually the piece off of the Snoopy airplane, so 2007, give or take. There's a 2007 piece. Now this was dirty from the original, but I kind of cleaned it up the best I could, because here is, I don't break it first. So here is the new spinning mech. And you can see it's loose. It's just held together with a pin, and that's it. So that thing, jeez, if I don't drop it first. But like, this thing, so wobbly, no stability. I mean, it's cheap. It's very cheaply made. Hence why I took it off and put this one on. Now, when I take my display down at the other place, all my worn stuff I'm just throwing away. And that's one of the first things I'm gonna do, is take the spinning propeller off the old helicopter to replace that one. Because I personally think these older ones work better. I should have taken a picture or something. If anyone's ever seen the older models of the spinning mech, it's actually held together with a pin that's half of a screw. So like, it locks in place and doesn't come undone, but then the pin holds it in place. It's very, very, it's way better than just a simple pin that makes everything wobble and gives you that gap for all that air to come out of. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. I mean, it is what it is. It's a simple design. It's nothing really special. So go turn the lights out. Don't mind the mess, but there it is in the dark. What, I think they should have had a light up here just to make the whole thing light up, but that's Gemmy for you. So, I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. There's a better example of that thing just wobbling. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.